Hello students, today we are going to discuss basics of manufacturing process. So since your childhood you heard the words production and manufacturing. So the question came into the mind, what is the meaning of production and what is the meaning of manufacturing? Is the both words same or different? Let's see. The production means to produce something, so which is not available in nature and we produce it, it is known as production. And manufacturing comes from the Latin words manufactus, means made by hand. So the thing which is not available naturally and we made it by our hand is known as manufactured. So the term production and manufacturing are synonymous, both are same. The thing which we manufacture, which we produce, which is not available in nature is known as manufactured product, or we can say it is production process. So in its broadest sense, we can say that conversion of raw material into finished goods is known as manufacturing process. In other term, we can say that manufacturing is the organized activity devoted to the transformation of raw materials into marketable and portable goods. So, a manufacturing system encompasses a series of value adding activities to convert raw materials into more useful forms and finally into finished product. So in short, we can say that manufacturing process convert raw material into more useful form, or you can say finally in a end user product. So in between, from input to output, there are many value adding activities termed as a process. So input raw material is processed into end product, that is known as manufacturing process. Manufacturing process are the steps through which raw materials are transformed into a final product. The manufacturing process begins with the product design and material specifications from which the product is made. So it is the first input to the manufacturing process. These materials are then modified through manufacturing process to become the required part. So in short, we can say that manufacturing process is conversion of raw material into a final product, finished product. It is series of value adding activities. If you see around yourself, you will find so many different products. For example, pins, screw, nut, bolts, you can say clips, U-pin, kitchen utensils, hard draft, and so many types of different product. If we take example of car, it is made of more than assembly of more than 1000 components. So all these components are manufactured from its raw material. So we can classify the manufacturing process broadly in two parts. First is known as a discrete parts manufacturing and the second is known as a continuous manufacturing. Discrete part manufacturing means manufacturing of small components, machinery, kitchen utensils, automobile assemblies. It comes under the category of discrete parts manufacturing, where you can see a small components. Continuous manufacturing means colors and dye manufacturing, chemical beverages manufacturing, oil processing, petroleum processing. This comes under the category of continuous manufacturing process. We can further classify manufacturing process as metal removal process, metal molding process, metal forming process, and metal joining process. Now let's see each process individually. First is metal removal process. Metal removal process means we obtained our final product by removing the excess metal from the stock, means raw material. So for example, manufacturing of a gear from a blank. So see, here is a gear blank. We remove the excess material from the blank and get the shape of gear. So metal removal process in which we remove the excess material, unwanted material from the component by means of cutting tool, hard tools. We remove the material in form of chip and get the final product. So in the metal removal process, metal is removed in the form of small chips of material using a sharp and hard cutting tools. Let's see. See, in this video, material is being removed by a hard cutting tool, hard and sharp cutting tool, and material is removed in form of chips, and finally we get our product. So metal removal process is also known as machining process. This process is costliest process among other manufacturing process. This process also develops a scrap because we are removing the excess material, so the cost of manufacturing is increased. Machining process produce very good dimensional accuracy and surface finish. So wherever we want good dimensional accuracy, tight tolerance and excellent surface finish, one has to go for metal removal process. Various metal removal process are turning, grinding, broaching process, shaping process, planing process. Let's see few example of machining process. First is about turning, second is surface grinding process, third photo is of milling process. So there are variety of metal removal processes. Now let's see next, metal molding process. In metal molding process, it is a manufacturing process in which a liquid material is usually poured into a mold cavity which contains a hollow cavity of the desired shape and then allowed to solidify it. The solidified part is known as a casting product. So here we melt the metal, convert the metal into the liquid form and then pour it into a mold cavity, and on solidification we get our desired shape. Let's see that molten metal is poured into the mold cavity. Here is the molten metal. It is poured into the mold cavity, and on solidification we will get the part in such shape. Then excess parts of riser and screw is removed, and then we will get, after finishing we will get our final component. So metal molding process is also known as casting process. This process is one of the oldest process. Almost before 7000 years casting process was practiced, and it is cheapest manufacturing process among other manufacturing process. We can produce large and heavy component and artistic components with the help of casting process. See here, a large and heavy component is manufactured with the help of the casting process. Such kind of artistic lampshades and partitions can be developed with the help of the casting process. Let's see now next, metal forming process. Metal forming process is a manufacturing process in which a material is deformed plastically to take the shape of the die geometry. The tools used for such deformation are called die, punch, rollers, etc., depending on the type of process. So in metal forming process, we change the shape of material by application of the external force. Material might be heated, it might be a hot working or cold working at room temperature. So in metal forming process there is a conversion of the shape by application of the external force. Let's see here, with the help of the hammer we are getting the shape of the product. So this continuous hammering of hot product change the shape of the product, and in this way we get our final product. The final product might be look like this. So metal forming process is further classified as bulk metal forming and sheet metal forming process. When we are working with a solid metal piece, it is known as a bulk metal forming, and when we are working with a sheet metal, means a thickness less than 6 mm, it is known as a sheet. When we are working with a sheet, we are changing the shape of the sheet metal, it is known as a sheet metal forming process. Various metal forming processes are forging, rolling, extrusion, wire drawing. Bulk metal forming component has a very good mechanical properties. Therefore, components subject to heavy mechanical load are normally manufactured by such processes, especially forging process. And so the earth moving equipments, connecting rod, sheet metal components are normally made by forging process. Such kind of hooks which carry tons of load is manufactured by forging process. Connecting rod which is carry a heavy load during a movement of the engine, it is also made by metal forming processes. Such kind of such kind of continuous sections are made by rolling processes, and these are the various shapes of sheet metal forming which are made by sheet metal forming operations. So now next is metal joining process. Metal joining process is a manufacturing process that uses heat and pressure to join two metals. Metal joining is a controlled process used to fuse metals by fusion, is known as a fusion welding. If metal is joined without fusion, then it is known as solid state welding process. Let's see how welding is carried out. It's a fusion. The metal melt and develop a bond between two metal pieces. Sometimes filler material is also used to add extra material to join the two metals plates. See how the welding process is carried out over here. Various metal joining processes are welding, brazing, soldering, and solid state welding. Welding process produces permanent joint between parts to be assembled with or without use of filler material. So majority of structural components, bridges, automobile body, boiler are joined by welding process. Let's see few examples. This entire structure is made by welding process by joining various metal plates and die sections. A boiler is commissioned by welding process. Entire automobile body which is manufactured by welding process. So there are the thousands of manufacturing process exist. We can manufacture a part by almost every manufacturing process. We have seen metal removal process, that is machining process, metal molding process, that is casting process, metal forming process, in which we have seen forging, then rolling process, and then we have seen metal joining process, that is welding process, and solid state welding process, fusion welding and solid state welding process. So out of all this manufacturing process, when you are given with a component, which manufacturing process should be selected for a part? It is a big question. In industry, it is the role of an engineer to decide for a given component which manufacturing process is best suited. Let's see how to select the manufacturing process. Each manufacturing process works on the different approach for achieving the desired shape and size of the product. Therefore, the mechanical, physical and chemical properties of the material to be processed significantly affect the success of the processing for achieving the desired size and shape. The product manufactured by the characteristics of the product manufactured by each manufacturing process is different. Therefore, according to the product requirement, we have to choose the manufacturing process. So, what are the factors that we need to consider as an engineer for selecting the best suitable manufacturing process? If we see, there are mainly two major aspects related with the selection of manufacturing process. First is product features, which are related with the shape, size, properties, finish, tolerance and end product properties. Another aspect is economical aspect, that is operational cost and cost of processing a product. Let's see both aspects in detail. First is product features. Shape, size, dimensions of the final product. If the size of product is too big, it is difficult to manufacture on other manufacturing process. One has to go for casting process. And if size is very small, then one has to go for forging process. And if geometry is very complex, one has to go for machining process, where we can develop a complex geometry with good dimensions control. Raw material properties like hardness, brittleness, ductility, melting point. Let's see, if the material is having a very good ductility, we can go for metal forming process. If material melting point is less, we can go for casting process, because we can easily melt the metal and then we will pour it into the molten mold cavity and get our product. Design requirements such as dimensional tolerance, holes, slots, notches, complexities of shape. As we have discussed, shape is very complex, dimensional tolerance is very tight. In such case, one has to go for machining process, that is metal removal process. Surface properties like size, thickness, etc. If thickness is less, one can go for sheet metal forming process, because in case of casting process, if thickness is less and length is more, it will develop the distortions in the product, and so it is not advisable to carry out the casting process in such component. Properties required from the final product like damping property. Damping property is normally desired in base of the machine tools. It absorbs the vibration. So normally base of the machine tools are made of large dimensions, and so we go for sand casting process. If good mechanical strength is required, one has to go with metal forming process like forging and rolling process. If good toughness is required and parent material characteristics is required, one can go for metal removal processes. So according to such product features, we can decide which manufacturing process is suitable for our product. Let's see the another aspect, that is economical features. First is design and tooling cost. If the product is new, one has to purchase a new tools. Lead time, that is total time required for the acquiring the raw material and manufacture the product in available system. Then minimizing the scrap. See, if we go with a metal removal process, it develop a considerable amount of scrap. If we go with a casting process, it also develops the scrap in form of sprue, risers, and minor design changes according to the product requirement. If we go with metal forming process, the scrap is almost zero, and in welding process also the scrap is less. So metal joining process also the scrap is less. Then volume of production. If volume of production is more, we can go with metal removal processes where we get very fast and automated machines like CNC machines. In case of the metal molding process, the scale of production can be increased, but the productivity is always less. Available facilities in the workshop, it is a very important that what machines are available with you in the workshop, because it is never advisable to purchase a new machine for a small amount of productions of any component. Remember, we can develop any kind of geometry from any process. The characteristics of the product, properties of the product is changed by selecting the different product. But in case of say metal removal process, we can develop a geometry on lathe machine as well as on milling machine. But with minor modifications, we can also develop a similar geometry developed in milling machine can be possible on lathe machine. So it is very important to exploit the available facilities for producing the given component, and it reduces the total cost of production. So these are the features engineer has to take care while deciding the manufacturing process for a given component. So we have discussed mainly four types of manufacturing processes, that is metal removal process, metal molding process, metal joining process, and metal forming process. So thanks for your attention. Thank you. You can contact me on my email address for any query.